Firepower on display as the US and Russia vie for influence and arms sales at Vietnam's first large-scale arms fair. Staying on that story, American and Russian weapons on full display at Vietnam's first ever International Defense Trade Show in Hanoi. Both world powers keen on vying for influence through weapons sales to the strategic Southeast Asian nation. Manufacturers from some 30 countries are competing for a slice of the lucrative market in the region as Vietnam seeks to diversify its weapons suppliers. Tung No has more.
Vietnam's first large-scale defense exhibition is off to a flying start. The event gives a rare glimpse into Vietnam's military arsenal, of which about 80% comes from Russia. Russia is traditionally Southeast Asia's largest arms supplier, with exports totaling some $11 billion over the past 2 decades. And Vietnam is its biggest customer in the region. But this is starting to change, with Russia hit by sanctions following its invasion of Ukraine in February.
Cuộc xung đột giữa Nga và Ukraine tạo lên những cái ảnh hưởng tác động rất lớn đến nhìn chung thị trường về cung ứng vật tư cho vấn đề sản xuất về công nghiệp quốc phòng. Chính vì vậy mà nếu chúng ta chỉ lệ thuộc vào một quốc gia hoặc là một khu vực nào đấy để chúng ta mua sắm trang thiết bị vật tư cũng như thiết bị cho công nghiệp quốc phòng thì điều đấy nó sẽ rất khó khăn cho cái nhiệm vụ sản xuất quốc phòng cũng như cái nhiệm vụ bảo vệ tổ quốc.
Other exporters, both within and outside Asia, are moving in to fill the void. India makes up the biggest contingent of exhibitors at the expo after host country Vietnam, and it's emerging as a top contender, with countries like Vietnam and the Philippines looking to buy technologies such as missile systems to shore up defenses in the face of Chinese aggression in the disputed South China Sea.
Vietnam armed forces, they were showing interest in Akash weapon system. So there was a gap, but now we are ready to work with them, cooperate with them. We are ready to work as a joint development, joint production, and joint manufacturing thing, which we are ready to do it.
The US too has a sizable contingent, with about 10 exhibitors such as aerospace giant Lockheed Martin, more than double the number compared to Russia.
Our interest is in deepening even further our two countries' relationship in general, but our defense cooperation in particular. And being able to participate in exhibitions like this, I think, shows the quality of American products as we look to help Vietnam accelerate its own stated policy of modernizing and diversifying its military, increasing its capabilities to defend its interests. These are all things that the U.S. and Vietnam share.
But some experts say it will take years for markets like Vietnam to switch to Western-made arms due to issues like compatibility with existing systems.
Vietnam cannot switch overnight or in the near term from Russian weaponry to other countries. Most of Vietnam's military equipment is from Russia. Vietnam will need spare parts, it will need munitions, it will need upgrades from Russia. So it can't quickly or easily switch to another country.
The Vietnam International Defense Expo will run until Saturday. Tung Ngo, CNA, Hanoi.